Problem Fixed here today. We're going to go ahead and go over air filters. I've got a bunch of different air filters. I'm going to show you which ones are good and which ones aren't good for your airflow. All right, this is your basic contractor filter, air filter. Very thin, so it's not going to catch a ton of stuff, which is going to make it easy for your air to flow through. Your second one here that we've got, more of an upgraded one. It's actually going to be really good. This is the one that I usually purchase, this one or this one. So this one's going to be also easy for your airflow to go through. It's got a lot of different options that it captures. It's going to capture your lint, house dust, and debris, and that's the basic one. Really, that's really the only thing that you need on this one. It's got your filtration level of 300. This one here, it's got more things that it will capture. Mold, your dust. It shows a little bit more here. It's got your 800 filtration level. So these two are the ones that I would usually use. $11, $13, $7. And then this is where you get a little bit more pricey, where you got your $18 to $23 on these ones. These ones you do not need. A lot of the times they'll think, hey, these look really good, but you actually do not need these ones. So this is where you get a little bit steeper. It goes through and tells you all these great things. Looks like they're great things that it's capturing, but it's actually preventing the airflow to go through your filtration system. So do not purchase these ones. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd keep it with those ones. Save yourself some money. This one goes up to 1,000, and then this one is your 1,500. So again, in this one, you can tell, very hard for your system to push the air through this one, the airflow through these ones. It says, you know, a lot of these things will really get you on wanting to purchase it, like your smoker one, your coughing one, virus, things like that. Don't get caught into that and don't fall for it. Just go back to your basics on these ones, and they did the job for you. All right, now that we're down in my storage room, we're going to replace the filter with the one that I bought. One thing I wanted to go over is kind of the way that they've got these numbers here. Is this is supposed to represent the MERV count on the filter. This is kind of the big box stores. They'd like to do theirs a little bit different with like the 800, the 1600, the 300, where the MERV counts are a little bit different. You know, you have different grades and levels on those. All right, so what I got is a cool spreadsheet of the MERV ratings that I found on YouTube as well. I'll go ahead and put that right here. Use that to help you kind of connect the different store counts versus the MERV counts. So what I'm gonna do is just crack this open and put this in. I'm gonna show you a few different ways, or a really easy way to do that. I'm just gonna pull this guy out, and instead of cutting myself on these fringes here of the sheet metal, I'm just gonna pull this back like this, and then just grab it with my 2 fingers and pinch it and pull it out like that. Be really careful so you don't hurt yourself. And as you can tell right here, I've got these 2 path airways showing that it's going towards my furnace, not towards my duct. So make sure that when you put your new one in, you can see where those pathways are going. And if you want, you can get a permanent marker, and you can like just write on your air duct here, you know, put an arrow right here showing, hey, that's where the airflow needs to go. So I'm gonna first also as well, you're gonna want to also turn your system off so you know it's not gonna run. That's what I've done, so I know my air conditioner is not gonna be going while I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna pull this out, and you can tell that it definitely needs a cleaning. When you want to clean these through, and it actually shows it on the ones that I got, it shows the time when you need to go through them is 3 months right here. Lasts up to 3 months. So those are the ones that I usually like to get, if it shows you up to 3 months. Some people like to go a month, but 3 months is usually your standard time period of when you need to change it. So we're gonna go ahead and just bust this guy open. Kind of already went through the ones I like to use. If you have too thin of one, it's not gonna grab all the stuff that it needs to. If you have too thick of one, it's not gonna let your airflow go. So we're gonna check on here. We're gonna check to see where the flow is. So we know we want the airflow pointed that way. So we're just gonna put this in. And the size of mine is a 16, 25, and 1. So make sure you also have the right size of what your airflow needs. Just put it in just like that. And then sometimes as well is you'll have yours catch on stuff and it'll only go about that far, but make sure that you get it all the way back. so that it covers the whole filter. So there you go. Simple way to show you guys how to do it. Also, one last thing as well is what I'll probably do is I'll go get a permanent marker, and then also just put like the date on here. Today's date, I'll just write it across here so I know exactly when I put it in and when I want to change it. There you go. This is a great way to show you guys how to change your filter. Hopefully that helps and you had a few tips on how to save money. Remember, like and subscribe.